If there's nothing else that you change, even with your food, if you drink water, a gallon of water a day, and you move 10,000 steps, you are most likely guaranteed to see some form of results.
We're here with Adam Berezowski, and we're talking about becoming epic. Adam, how important is nutrition and supplements into becoming epic as a human?
So if there's that saying that's 80% nutrition and 20% fitness, but I actually think it's 80, 10, and 10 because it's 80 nutrition, 10% fitness, and then 10% mindset that gives you that kind of complete rounded, that boost that you need in order to be successful. But it's probably nutrition, and it's probably the most important part.
So is that saying true? You are what you eat?
You definitely are what you eat. Exactly. Yeah, it's more true now than it is ever because everybody's got these poor eating habits, especially with Uber Eats and all these easy ways to get things. But yeah, absolutely.
Right. What are do you believe in taking supplements?
I do. I'm a very simple person. You go to like a supplement store and there's supplements literally from floor to ceiling, and there's something for everybody. Yes. But I'm a basic type guy, like I'm a whole food first, supplements is what it's meant for. It's supplementation to what you're missing. There's a lot of fad things out there where it's like, oh, drink 2 shakes a day, eat 1 meal, lose whatever. Right. But I'm a whole food person first, then supplements just come as an added bonus to the things that you are missing in your diet.
So what supplements do you take?
So me personally, I do a pre-workout just to get me a little energy, a little boost of that pumpness in before my workouts. And then I do a post-workout protein shake, which generally has about 20 to 25 grams of protein in it. And then I just do a multivitamin. So I'm super basic because I am super strict on my nutrition to where I make sure I get most of what I need out of the foods I eat.
And what brands do you recommend for pre-post for those supplements?
Well, shameless plug, but I have my own pre-workout. So a company called All Life Labs. So we actually have a bunch of really good blends in there. So our pre-workout has a white willow bark supplement in it, which is basically the natural form of aspirin. So it actually helps with the recovery process during your workout. It's got CBD in it as well, which helps with inflammation, muscle tenacity. I mean, you name it. It's honestly probably one of the best things I've ever taken and continue to take. So I have the All Life Labs called Blast. And then on the protein, I like on Optimum Nutrition. It's just a super clean way. Again, you'll find a bunch of different post-workouts, a bunch of different proteins with stacks and this and that and caseins and wheys and pea proteins and all that stuff. And again, there is something out there for everybody, but I just super basic. It's like 25 grams of protein per scoop, 120 calories. Just keep it super simple.
If somebody was looking to get a quick win in making a change to their nutrition or the supplementation, what would you say they should do?
Well, my number one change that I've basically work with our clients is drinking water and getting 10,000 steps in. If there's nothing else that you change, even with your food, if you drink water, a gallon of water a day, and you move 10,000 steps, you are most likely guaranteed to see some form of results.
Yeah, it's amazing how many people are dehydrated to the point where they don't even know what it means to be thirsty. Yeah. I actually read a thing that said that most people that think when they feel thirst, they think they're hungry, and so they eat.
Yeah.
Because it just how conditioned we are to not drinking water.
Yeah.
And then getting more steps in. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny because like I drink a gallon a day, like it's clockwork. At first, it's very difficult because you pee every 5 minutes, but then it's like you don't even like when you are basically dehydrated, you feel it so crazy. Like I ran 38 miles for my birthday, and because of my drinking so much water, that honestly, like I never once felt thirsty running 38 miles, which is crazy. But it's just because of that habit that I've had, and I'm basically going like a year straight of drinking a gallon a day.
I talked about that when I'm coaching kids in youth sports is I'm like, if you're thirsty on the field, it's because you're dehydrated from before you got there. You shouldn't need a drink of water in a 30-minute game, right? You can want it. That's fine, but you shouldn't need it. And so I think so many people are living a life dehydrated and stagnant. And so drinking water and moving is huge. What about foods? Like, is there any foods that people that if you could wipe one food off the face of the earth, what would it be?
Honestly, fried anything. It's not a matter of there's a specific food because I eat cheese, I eat basically everything, but I just stay away from fried foods, period. And like, I have this saying, it's like everybody knows what healthy food is. It's just the poor choices that we make that make us where we are today. Again, with an obesity epidemic that is way beyond self-control at this point. But yeah, it's the fried foods, it's the hydrogenated oils, it's those things that I am like highly against that most people don't understand that it's almost in everything that they're eating.
So if you cut out fried food, drink a gallon of water, and move 10,000 steps, that's going to change most people's lives.
That's the recipe right there.
That's pretty huge.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you, Adam. If you are not following Adam Berezowski, click that like, subscribe button, do whatever you need to do to get more of his content as it comes out your way.